Everybody's been talking about Anthony Gordon's red card today against Brighton and Hove Albion, and now looks like he's going to miss the Carabao Cup final at Wembley, which is an absolutely devastating moment for one of Newcastle United's young players, still only 24. And a lot of people today saying, well, what was he thinking? Well, the reality is he probably wasn't thinking anything at that stage because it's so late in the game, 83rd minute, 84th minute, Newcastle given everything in that cup tie. And while I'm not standing here completely defending what he'd done, I can kind of understand what's happened. I think basically he's been grabbed by the shirt, he's felt that, and he's just sort of like just shoved his arms up, tired again. Probably could have been bought off in that match quite easily, wasn't having the best game. A lot of substitutions, wouldn't have surprised me if he'd have came off. But ultimately, for me, that was just a sign of mental fatigue. And, a lot of people go, well, that's an excuse. Well, ultimately, in games like that where Newcastle have been fighting for everything, it's going to come in some matches. And yeah, I do probably think he's just drifted into that kind of red zone, if you like, and ultimately he's been sent off. And, it's devastating for the lad that he's probably going to miss the Carabao Cup final now. But look, he's been absolutely fantastic for Newcastle in the last 12 months. He's got into the England squad. He's responded to a lot of critics. He's done very, very well since he's been at Newcastle. I think really the time has come to probably cut him a little bit of slack. Newcastle, they're a massive squad. They've got massive togetherness. Let's, hopefully see him lifted by the squad and those around him. We've heard today that there's going to be a lot of support coming his way. But yeah, absolutely devastating for him. He'll probably learn from it. It's one of them where, missing that final will be painful for him, especially what happened to him at the Euros when he didn't get much of an opportunity. But look, I think if you're asking me, what was he thinking then? As I say, I don't think he would have been thinking anything. I think going into the game that late, mental tiredness, switched off, and ultimately he's paid the price.